Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Straight Outta Boston, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 19 of the Portland Mavericks series here on Out of the Park Baseball 15, and today we are back for the 2018-19 offseason. And yeah, we're coming off a World Series victory. I apologize. I don't think I've gotten back to comments in like any of the playoff episodes. I think I've worked something like, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours a day for the last like 2 weeks. Like, I think I've had one off day in that time. I just been working a lot, and haven't, like, when I get home, I oftentimes just relax and don't worry about comments or anything like that. So I apologize on that front, but I'll try to be more proactive in reading comments. But anyway, the only reason I bring that up is because I don't know how you guys still feel about this series, because we did win a lot earlier than I thought we were gonna. 2018, I think that's the same year that we won in the Astros series, if I remember. Maybe it wasn't. I don't even know. May not won until 2019 in the Astros series. Yeah, I think it was actually a year later. But anyway, the Rusney Castillo thing really helped out, having him fall into our laps. But if I did another series, I probably wouldn't sign him again, because it's not cheap, but I mean, it is giving yourself a 5-star or 4.5-star player immediately. It's like, sometimes it's fun to not do that. So anyway, let's get into the offseason. I have not touched this game in a couple. Well, actually, I've been playing one on my own, but I have not touched this series, I should say, in a couple days. So I'm not too sure anything like who's going to be a free agent or who's, expiring or whatever, who we need to re-sign, all that stuff. We do have a Matt Moore option here. I think this is the second team option he has. So he is, yeah, he is entering a contract year. Obviously, we're going to execute that option. New budget's up to 154. He's at 145 last year, I think. Offseason begins. All right, so let's take a look at arbitration. So first off, free agents: Feliz, Axford, Howell, and Fowler. We're gonna see how much. I don't think we have a lot of money to work with this offseason. This is gonna be a tough offseason, I think, because I don't know how much money we have to work with. But we will, I think we're going to wait until the market is set for a lot of these guys. Alright, so salaries. Yeah, we have a lot of guys hitting arbitration. Boy, Jock Peterson making... we might trade Jock Peterson, because we have Williams, Bradley, and Piscotty. Williams looks... he's going to be more expensive than Peterson, but he's also going to play 162 games, I think. Or something close to that, I would hope. Herrera, Cicchini, I'm not sure what to do. We have some guys we might deal away here if we really want to get some of the young guys integrated into the teams, or onto the team. So for now, guys who are not going to re-sign, I'm fine paying old $800,000. I guess we're going to keep all these guys. Russell's hitting. Yeah, this is a bad year for... I'd love to extend Russell, but it's going to take a $1 zillion extension, I think, and we don't have a lot of money. Yep, I'm not going to worry too much about extensions now. So, yeah, we're just pretty much nothing to see here, really. I'm just going to offer all those guys the money, and we'll see if we win the awards. And if not, then I'll catch you guys in free agency. Wow, so Jock Peterson, so much for trading him. He has to retire due to post-concussion syndrome. That is the second time that has happened to a player for our team in this series. Unbelievable. So we're going to make sure we withdraw our offer to him, because I don't want to pay him money to retire. But wow, yeah, I wasn't shocked by that. When he got the post-concussion thing, I was like, I sort of had that thought in the back of my mind, like, I wonder if he's going to retire from this like Stanton did. I'm not too devastated over that, though, to be quite honest. He had been so injured for us in the last couple of years, and it's just like, yeah, I was going to trade him anyway. Would have been nice to get something back for him, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over that one. Alright, so we're into award season here, and we did win a gold glove with Garen Cicchini playing first base. Is actually his second position in real life, but yeah, he won it. He played pretty full-time, right? Yeah, he played 151 games. Fantastic year. He's turned into a steal for us. I don't even remember the trade we made for him, but I remember it was a pretty minor one. So, anyway, he's turned into a really good player. Don't think we're going to win any rookie or get anyone in the rookie of the year. No. Alright. Manager of the year we might win. Yep, Portland. I think that's the second year in a row we won it. Looks like Strasburg's going to win Cy Young. Not shocked by that. Trade proposal. Never mind. What's the next one? Batter of the year. I don't think we're gonna name that or get that. Yeah, Mendo's, Puig, and Yorman. Freaking Yorman Rodriguez is insane in this game. But alright, so that's it for award season. A couple more days to simulate, and then we'll finally see free agency. Alright, so all these guys finally had their arbitration salaries handed down. Lots of guys making a lot of money, and yeah, I do think I'm gonna trade Zach Wheeler. Whoa, Wooders is making a lot. Jeez. Yeah, we'll see. I need to take a good hard look at my roster. We'll wait till free agency starts, because more money will be open and more teams will have needs. In general, it's better to trade guys when free agency starts. But anyway, yeah, we'll have some really. So I'm pretty sure we're like really over budget, and we can take a look. I would be shocked if we have any money for free agency, because I think we're like really over budget right now. But we will see. There's some nice names here. Yeah, no money. Our player payroll's up to 3rd in the league now. Alright, so I mean, if you take a look at our team, yeah, Rodon was so good last year. We've got to get him into the rotation, I think. So I think that means that's going to come at the expense of Wheeler, Barnes. Did someone get hurt? Who did we? I see. I haven't played. It's freaking long. No, I guess. Well, we could still trade Wheeler, though, is the thing. If we wanted to clear, because he's making $13 million. He's going to be a free agent. I don't want to give him big money. Yeah. So it makes a lot of sense to shop him around at the very least. And then, alright, that's a joke. Come on. Why does no team offer a 1-for-1 trade? Why? No team wants to pay his $13 million salary? I kind of find that hard to believe, but I guess we're going to have to manual trade him if we do decide to do it. Alright, so whenever I try to dump salary, I always go to 2 teams in particular, the Yankees and the Dodgers. And in this specific case, we're doing negotiations with the Dodgers here. So we're taking back, ignore these 4 guys. It is solely for salary purposes because they only have 11.5-ish in budget room, and Wheeler's making about 13.7. So we got to take on some salary back, but we're going to take buys who... Yeah, I think he's going to work out as a starter. It says bullpen emergency. I hardly ever believe that because I look at his stuff and I think starter. He's going to have a really good changeup, plus curveball, plus fastball. Or it looks like good fastball, good changeup, plus curve, plus changeup. God, I can't talk right now. Just ignore what I'm saying. We're taking all these guys back. We're also going to give up Chuck Ratzlaff, which just makes the deal work. 25-year-old guy. I mean, he's played for us before, but I don't think I'm ever going to use him again. Dalton Guthrie. Yeah, alright, so we'll do this deal. That clears some money. We still don't have any budget room, but that does relieve us a little bit of payroll. So now the thing is, if there's... So I guess, losing Peterson we do lose a chip we could have moved, but... So I'm fine bringing that back as our outfield. I like Lambo and Olt off the bench. Now, I think the other move to do is moving one of our infielders. And it might be Rendon. He's been so good for us, but his freaking contract is massive. And I sort of knew this was coming, but Herrera isn't quite making a lot of money yet. And I think I want to keep him around after the couple of seasons that he's had. So, like, if you wanted to get Chavis, and so Russell can play really good second base, and Chavis and Mountcastle. Well, no, we need a shortstop. All right, Russell can play a really good shortstop. I guess long term, Herrera and Rendon don't really project as part of this infield. So maybe moving them both on, because honestly, like, I think Chavis and Mountcastle should be playing probably full time next year. Chavis is, yeah. I think it's time to let these guys, yeah. It's time to see what these guys can do. So if we want to play them both, I think it makes sense to move both Herrera and Rendon. And, maybe this isn't the best win now move to make, but it might be sort of the necessary one. And I'd love to get another starter back to replace Wheeler as a good, number. I'm not sure, because I guess Barnes would be a fine number 3, but boy, McCutcheon's contract is really team friendly. But he is locked up through 2023, and he will be 30-something years old, and I don't really want that. Oswaldo Arcia is making a lot of money. I don't know why they're offering Matt Harrison, but Casey Gillespie's not bad. He can play a couple. Oh, he can only play first base. Oh, I thought they were offering Corey Seager. We can look at Russell Herrera trades as well. I often end up just manual trading most of these big trades, but doesn't mind to look at offers at least. Yeah, we're getting other good. Belt. He's not making a lot for the next couple of years. We don't need a first base. Well, Belt's pretty good. Cicchini. Wow, Belt's really good. Jesus Christ. Look at those ratings. He's really good. Let's do with Cicchini, though, is the problem. That's a really nice contract, too. God dang it. Alright, I really want Brandon Belt. I don't know how to make it work with Cicchini. And maybe Cicchini and Chavez platoon a little bit. I don't know. Oh, man. Cicchini's really good, too. Alright, I gotta figure this all out off camera, because I can't think and talk to myself at the same time. Alright, so I figured it out. I guess for now, I'm going to play Belt full-time at first base, and then platoon sort of at third base with Chavez and Cicchini, although I do want to get Chavez as many at-bats as I can, and maybe, move guys around a little bit and just play with stuff, I guess. But, yeah, it's sort of hard to pass up getting Brandon Belt on his bargain contract when he's this good. I know he's going to strike out a little bit, but he's good against lefties and righties. It's actually, wow. Alright, so, yeah, I'm excited. But we're also going to get Ross Stripling, who I think not only can fill in as a back-end starter right now, but I think his stuff plays out in the bullpen role. So I think long-term, he could be a good bullpen piece for us as well, which solves a bit of, we do have a bit of a hole in our bullpen right now. So we're going to complete this trade. We're throwing in Jose Toro, who's, not that good, so don't worry. And then, yeah, I guess we'll keep, and then I think the last piece is Rendon, who I'm going to shop solely to get Mountcastle in there as well, but we'll have to skip that a day. So we still don't have any money, I believe, but we might after we trade Rendon. I just don't know where to, because it's hard to trade $60 million, guys. Not a lot of teams just have $60 million laying around that they're just going to take on all that salary, so it's the only hard part of this. That's why, a team like the Cubs could do it if they gave us some money back, so maybe that makes sense. That's why the Dodgers always offer the most. I guess in terms of what I want back, I should probably think about that first. We don't really need, I guess Sanchez is fine catching. He's making a lot. Well, he's only making $5 million. Oh, that's Cicchini. Sanchez is making $8 million. But he's fine. We'll give him another year there at least. He was still productive last year despite his diminishing ratings. So that's fine. We know what we're doing there. Nick Williams was pretty good for us last year. Yeah, I have no plans of moving him or anything. Piscotty, I think, is a pretty good player for us. I'm making $8 million. But yeah, I guess we'll we're gonna put Stripling in there. I guess another starter. If we could really get another good number 3 on a cheap contract, I guess that's ideal. Or some bullpen pieces. If we can find bullpen pieces, I think that would be a good approach. Alright, so I think I found the Anthony Rendon trade I'm going to do. Obviously, parting ways with Rendon not be easy, but I am very wary of his $19 million player option. His money just gets a little too big for us, and like I said, want to get Mountcastle and Chavez in there. We're also going to give Freddie Danvers, who's sort of a nothing guy, but someone they like, and Juan Oramas, who's not a bad pitcher. In fact, I kind of don't want to give up Oramas. He's not terrible. I feel like he's sort of serviceable. If there's other players I can give up, yeah, I'd almost rather give up Blueberg, who's maybe a bit higher ceiling of a guy, but I think Aramis is actually like not a bad 6th or 7th starter to have. So I'll trade Blueberg instead, and maybe not even have to give up Danvers. Yep, perfect. And we're gonna get Jenry Mejia, who's we can plug him in, 5th starter, 4th starter. I think he had a couple really good years with Montreal, but we're also gonna get Jairo Diaz, who is not young, but he's 27 years old. Very good relief pitcher. Could hopefully help us out because we are struggling a little bit with our bullpen. But this, I think, frees up a little bit of money. Mejia's making 12.5. Rendon is making 16. This makes Stripling available. We sort of have 6 starters now. Stripling's not making a lot of money, I don't think, but he's probably more tradable than Wheeler was. So I'm wondering if we should maybe even just look to flip him. I don't think Stripling's making... Yeah, he's not making anything. But... Well, I don't know. If he's not making anything, it certainly doesn't hurt keeping around. But yeah, we'll throw... So we're going to put Mejia... Active rosters. We've definitely reshaped our team a little bit, but we've saved some money. Made it a little bit better, I think. Well, I'm not even sure if we necessarily made it better, but I think we just... We have to get Chavis and... We have to get Chavis and Mountcastle in there this year. It's the big thing. So I'll throw Mountcastle up. I'll throw Chavis up. I'm not sure how many guys that puts on our active roster. 23. And so I'm just going to basically try to set up a depth chart here for my own sake. Not Bradley. Whoops. Alright. Where is Mountcastle? So Mountcastle does not play good second base, but plays a half-decent shortstop. And yeah, I guess we'll throw Chavis at 3rd. Not in love with this defensive alignment, but I guess we'll have to make do. So that's what we got there. We would have Cecchini sort of platooning there. So this is against righties, so really Cecchini would play. But I would have Chavis play like every 3rd game or something. And then we would have Belt at 1st. I really like getting Brandon Belt. I think that's a good That's a really good player on a very good contract. We got our outfield set, and then pitching wise, got more. So we'll throw Mejia in there, and then I guess Stripling starts the year in the bullpen, but is really our 6th starter. He can definitely start, but I think his stuff also plays up nicely in a bullpen role. So if we set up probably for now Diaz as the closer, and Stripling is the main setup man. We just need another lefty in there. Could be Keuchel, but probably would want like a really good lefty. So if we go to the Offseason Center, like if we could find... I think we might have some money in free agency now because we really cleared money with the Wheeler trade. But we didn't clear a ton. Okay, we have a little bit of money to spend. So yeah, what I really want is a left-handed reliever. Whoa, Matt Harvey. Whoa, he doesn't want a lot of money. He only wants $7 million. I don't think I have that kind of money, but I should make room for that kind of money. Ooh, all right. I might have to look a little closer into that. There's also like I could get. He's a lefty. If you look a little lower, I don't necessarily need. I mean, we could just get JP Howell back probably and be settled. But Matt Harvey, look at his ratings. It's really good. Was he hurt? He must have been hurt or something. He hasn't started in a couple of years. Well, we really need to get Matt Harvey. We don't have the money to, but what kind of contract? He's only looking for... Ooh, that's shopping at the bargain bin, I'll tell you that much. Alright, maybe I shop Mejia then. I don't know. I gotta... If I can get Matt Harvey on a 3 or $21 million contract, I'm doing it. Oh, Mike Alfranco's really good. You don't need a third baseman though. Jordan Hankins, Anthony Rizzo. Boy, what to do? Baez. I don't like Baez's skill set. I'd like him more if he walked more. Hankins, not pretty much the opposite of Baez. What to do here? Carlos Santana's making 11. We need to clear money is the thing. So yeah, that's the thing with a trade like this. It's gotta be we gotta be taking on significantly less salary, which I don't think any of these guys. Well, I guess we could dump Mitchell, or we could dump him for Mitchell. Wouldn't be a bad 5th starter. Well, that doesn't matter because we're getting. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I really just want Harvey. What's Baez is making money? Rizzo, I know Rizzo's making, yeah. And Hankins is too. No, Hankins is not. Huh. So we could trade. So the Cubs have money then, do they? Oh yeah, I know they have money. So we could. Okay, let's work out a Mejia deal with the Cubs. I'll even do this one. Well, I probably shouldn't do this one live like this, but oh, I see Sean Marshall in there. It's a guy I want. Oh, he's making 8. Oh, and he's got a vesting option. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. What else do they have? Really, just Sean Marshall for relievers. We really don't need position players. So let's go to. What was the other deal we were looking at? Oh, with the Dodgers. I know. Don't have really too many. Well, actually, yeah, they have some good relievers. Let's do Mejia. Jansen's making 4. That's not. Ooh. Oh, he's only making 4.2. Okay. All right, I like that. It's a start. Okay, we can't get Sabatka, but we could get Chris Anderson. I bet. Think about it. Anderson's not bad, right? I think he has starter stuff. Yeah, he is. Maybe I don't want Chris Anderson then. Yeah, I want. Ooh, I wouldn't mind Tim Collins. It's a lefty. He's not great, but he's certainly not bad. Okay, what would make this work? Holt, Hembry. I would give up Hembry. Ooh, I'll give up Keuchel. Oh, Danvers. Perfect. All right, so we'll do that. I know the fans aren't going to be thrilled. But now we're going to sign Javi to a 3-year. I'll even up it. I'll go 3 years, 24. 'Cause that's how much I want you, Matt Harvey. That's how much I want you. Go all the way up. Javi. 3 years. We'll do 1 for now, and then 3 years, 24. The Carlos Gomez contract. All right, now please accept that. Yeah, all right, we got Matt Harvey. Awesome. 3 years, 24 million. That is sweet. We got a very good pitcher on a very good contract. So place him on the active roster. And let's get Trip Bozell. I'm sure it's nothing good. Yeah, Ryan Brett. I think he's on the Rays in real life. All right, so let's go pitching staff. So Harvey's going to settle in as the 3, then Barnes, then Rodon. We're going to make Kenley Jansen the closer and make Diaz the 8th inning man. That's the setup. Stripling, we'll make him a middle reliever, and we'll also use Tim Collins as an 8th inning guy. I'm not going to worry about the 7th inning for now, but I want to go righty lefty in the 8th with Diaz and Collins. And then it might make sense to deal Odorizzi. Well, Odorizzi's been really good, but he's making $2 million. Stripling, Hembry, Chapman. What's Chapman making? Rendon's making 900. Chapman's making 1.1. Ooh, Henry's making 2.3. It makes more sense to trade him then, because he's... I don't think he's been nearly as good. Except that 1 year he had Chicago and he was an all-star. Maybe trade them both. I don't know. Maybe it's not a bad idea, actually. Try to combine them for anything, really. Alright, so here's the salary dump trade I'm doing with the Diamondbacks. We're actually going to get Justin Williams, who I'm just picking up for laughs. Because he is the Justin Williams from the Astros series who we ended up dealing to the Diamondbacks, ironically enough. But yeah, we're giving up Keuchel, Hembree, and Odorizzi for Williams and Felipe Perez. Alright, very minor deal, but that saves us some money, and I think we get an extra roster spot for, I don't know, maybe a guy like Nate Jones or maybe Juan Aramis or DJ Bax. I mean, we certainly have options for that last spot. But alright, that's pretty much it for the main bulk of the offseason. So I think I'm just going to, really is a freaking, at least we cleared up a couple 40-man spots. But yeah, I think we pretty much, I mean, we have 23 guys. We're going to add an infielder at some point. We have Gale. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Maybe we're not. I guess we're not gonna add another infielder. We're just gonna add another outfielder. Yeah, I could play center, like a Dexter Fowler type, basically, and then one more reliever, and then we're pretty much set. And I might go explore that in free agency now, but I also might just wait till spring training or something. But all right. So we are done with spring training. We did suffer a couple of injuries. We made it through about the first half of the spring training. What am I saying? Made it to the first half of spring training pretty unscathed, but then Jackie Bradley Jr. went down with a torn thumb ligament, so he's out for 3 more weeks. So we're gonna put him on the 15-day DL. I'm not sure what the contingency plan is for him, or for his replacement, I should say, in center field. We also had Garen Cicchini go down, so that means Chavis is going to start out the year as the full-time third baseman. However, Cicchini's only down for a couple of weeks, so he will be back very soon. And we also lost Rocky Gale, postseason hero, for 5 to 6 weeks. He actually hurt his back, I believe, at the beginning of spring training, and then came back and got hurt again. But I don't think we'll be missing Rocky Gale too much. He's not that good. Although, postseason hero, as I said. So we'll call up Nate Carter to be the backup catcher. And we are going to, we'll have to figure out what to do here. Wow, Adam Hazley's already in AAA. He has progressed very quickly. But, yeah, I'm not sure what we do. So, we did fill out, we filled out those 24th and 25th roster spots with Kelvin Herrera, who we got on a bargain contract, 3 years and $3 million, for a 4.5-star player, 4-star player, or whatever. He's very good. He's coming off a good year too. I don't know why he was so cheap, but yeah, we'll take him. We also got Dexter Fowler back, wherever he is, on a 1-year, $1.2 million contract. Not there. There's Fowler, and I guess I'm not sure what we'll do. I think maybe we'll play. I think we'll move Nick Williams to center. He doesn't have great range for guys, pretty fast, but we'll figure. So yeah, I think I'll set the lineups and cut down the roster and stuff off camera and then get back. All right, so here's what the lineup looks like to start out the year. So I'm gonna play Justin Williams over Dexter Fowler. We got Williams in left, and then I'm moving Nick Williams to center, who can't actually play center, but I think he'll be fine there. And we got, other than that, pretty normal. Russell at second, Mountcastle at short, Chavis at third. For now, we have Piscotty hitting fourth and Sanchez hitting fifth, and then Williams, Chavis, and Mountcastle. Eventually, Bradley probably, I don't know what we'll do when everyone gets back. Cicchini likely, Mountcastle doesn't have great on-base skills, but he could be decent, so I don't know. Cicchini likely hits in the top half of the order. So, well, I don't know. It's a little righty happy right now, but pitching-wise, Strasburg, Moore, Harvey, Barnes, Rodon, pretty straightforward and standard. 3 Mats in there, and then Jansen. We got Collins, Diaz. We'll use Herrera in the 7th. He's the 7th inning man for the Royals in real life. He's been very good there lately. So yeah, that's what the team's gonna look like for now, and that's gonna do it for this episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy. We definitely reshaped the team, but want to get these younger guys up as more of our core players hit arbitration and start having upticks in their salary. We do have to find ways where we can find cheap young talent, which oftentimes comes in the forms of guys like Rodon and Mountcastle and Chavez. So you got to get those guys up when we can. But that's going to do it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Those I'm out. Peace.